Welcome to the Horror Hallucinations. Warning, this channel is dedicated to horror and mystery stories. If you prefer these topics, then you are in the right place. The true story of Annabelle doll. Surely most of us have heard about the evil doll Annabelle or watched one of the films that starred the haunted doll. But perhaps most of us do not know that that doll is actually in the Warren Museum of the Paranormal, which is famous for the fact that the couple who work as psychics have collected a group of keepsakes of the unusual events they witnessed. The story of that doll begins in the year 1970 AD when a woman entered a gift shop, and she liked a used doll placed on one of the shelves inside the shop, and decided to buy it for her daughter Donna, who was studying nursing. One flat, Donna put the doll next to her bed, but after a while she began to notice that the doll was moving simple movements, such as moving her eyes, and Donna thought that she was imagining that or that the doll was designed to do that. But then she began to notice that her doll was moving to another room other than the one she put it in before to leave her. And most importantly, the two girls began to notice that there were scraps of paper written on them "Save us," but the font resembles the children's handwriting and is not the handwriting of any of them, and not even the papers belong to them. One day, Donna returned to her apartment and found the doll lying on the bed with blood stains on her hand. Close found blood coming out of the doll itself. Donna felt that the matter had gone too far, so she decided to call a woman who claimed to be a spiritual medium, and indeed the lady came, and she performed some rituals inside the apartment, and in the end she told them that there was a spirit of a little girl called Annabelle living inside their apartment, and that this child was killed a long time ago in the location of the apartment, and that the spirit loved the two girls and wished to continue living with them in the same apartment. The two girls were convinced of this and he decided to keep the doll, but there was a friend of the two girls who frequented them called Lou, and he hated that doll since he first saw it, so he asked Angie and Donna to get rid of it outside the apartment immediately, but they refused to listen to his advice. And one day Lou visited the two girls and intended to stay the night, and at night he lay on the sofa, and after he fell asleep he felt that something was running over him. And when he opened his eyes he found the doll Annabelle herself crawling towards his neck, and tried to strangle him. But Lou could not speak in a word, he was paralyzed. In the morning, Lou woke up terrified of that doll, and told the two girls what had happened, so they convinced him that what he had seen was just a dream. At noon, Lou sat with Angie to arrange a trip that they intended to take, but they heard a noise coming from the bedroom, and we thought that a thief had entered the room. Lou entered to check the room, but he did not find anything, but he felt a hand holding him from behind. So he turned to find himself falling to the ground. When Angie entered the room, there was no one but Lou, and when he got up, he found blood on his shirt, and when he unbuttoned, he found traces of nail scratches on his chest, which are deeply painful wounds, and the strange thing is that those wounds healed within hours. Angie felt that there was something really wrong with that doll and that child that the mediator was talking about, so she decided to visit a priest and explain to him what happened. So this priest summoned the famous couple Warren, and they quickly visited the apartment and concluded that what inhabits that apartment is not the spirit of an innocent child, but an evil demonic entity wants to possess the two girls. After the couple performed a ritual to expel this evil entity, they decided to take the doll Annabelle to be part of the museum they established in their home to keep a memory of her work in exorcism.